Hey Dragon Ball family, welcome back to Scene Decoded, and oh my god, do we have an incredible episode to break down today. Episode 19 of Dragon Ball Daima just dropped, and let me tell you, this one is absolutely packed with amazing moments that had me jumping out of my seat. Let's dive right in. Uragiri, which means betrayal in Japanese, and trust me, this title is so fitting for what goes down in this episode. Alright, so the episode kicks off with this absolutely epic moment. Porunga, the eternal dragon of Namek, finally appears. And let me tell you, the tension in this scene is just through the roof. We've got Aaron standing there, this smug smile on his face, thinking he's about to become the king of the demon realm. Man, the way they animated his expression, you can just feel his excitement radiating off the screen. But then, oh my goodness, then something completely unexpected happens. Our heroes, Goku, Vegeta, and everyone else, they start glowing with this brilliant golden light, and boom, they transform back into their adult forms. I literally had to pause and rewind this scene like 3 times because it was just that amazing. And here's where it gets even better. Goku, in true Goku fashion, starts thanking Grillo and Glorio. And of course, he can't even remember which name is right. Classic Goku, am I right? Some things never change, even when you go from kid to adult. Now let's talk about Aaron's reaction, because this was just chef's kiss. Perfect animation. The absolute shock on his face when he realizes what's happened, priceless. And then Porunga just pieces out, saying wish granted, and scattering those Dragon Balls like it's no big deal. But here's where things get really interesting, fam. Gomar? This dude is just standing there, cool as a cucumber, still thinking he's the top dog even with our heroes back at full power. And honestly, that confidence adds so much to what happens next. Speaking of what happens next, Vegeta takes center stage. When Goku's all ready to throw down, Vegeta just steps in like the absolute prince he is and says, "Don't mess with me." And can we just appreciate how perfectly in character this is? The fight choreography that follows is just... Vegeta, even in his normal state, goes toe-to-toe with Gomar. The animation here is so fluid, so dynamic, you can literally feel every punch. And the Kaden King's reactions? Their surprise at Vegeta's power just adds this perfect layer of validation for all us Vegeta fans out there. Now, we need to talk about this incredibly powerful moment between Aaron's and Glorio. The way they handled this betrayal subplot is just... wow. When Aaron's confronts Glorio about forgetting the favor from the third demon realm, you can feel the emotional weight. Glorio's flustered reaction, that moment where he wants to explain himself but can't quite find the words, it's just masterfully done. Let's break down this relationship for a second, because it's actually pretty deep. We learn that Aaron's actually saved Glorio from the dangerous third demon world. He's literally Glorio's benefactor, and yet after meeting Goku and the others, something changed in Glorio. You can see this internal struggle playing out, this conflict between his debt to Aaron's and what he knows is right. But wait, there's more. Because this episode just keeps on giving. We get to see Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. When that hair started growing, I lost it, and the way they animated it, pure perfection. The moment Kaioshin mutters Super Saiyan 3 and Gomar flinches, you just know things are about to go down. The fight sequence that follows is just chef's kiss. Brutal. Vegeta just absolutely demolishes Gomar, using him like a punching bag, attacking from every angle. The impact frames, the sound design, everything comes together to make this beatdown feel absolutely devastating. But then, we get this crazy revelation about Gomar's third eye. Thanks to its power, he keeps recovering from everything Vegeta throws at him. It's like fighting an immortal. Every time you think you've got him, he comes back at 100%. The frustration on Vegeta's face when he realizes this? You can feel it in your soul. Now, let's talk about this brilliant detail they included. Even though our heroes are back to being adults, they're still dealing with the damage from their previous fights. This adds such an interesting layer of strategy to everything that follows. And then we get to what might be my favorite moment in the entire episode, the bath scene revelation. When Bulma threatens Vegeta that she won't take baths with him anymore if he doesn't tag out, his face! The look on his face! This is peak Dragon Ball humor right here, folks. Can we just appreciate this new layer to Vegeta's character? This proud Saiyan prince who would normally fight to the death, instantly backing down at the threat of no more bath time with Bulma. It's both hilarious and oddly touching, and the fact that he dodges Gomar's attacks at super speed without even realizing it because he's so focused on Bulma's threat, pure genius writing. And then we get to the finale setup. Goku steps up, and we get this amazing transformation sequence. The way they handled this was just perfect, going through the forms, explaining each one to Gomar, just like he did with Majin Buu. Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. But wait, one more bonus. The way the animation goes absolutely crazy here, the environment going wild like a typhoon, the tension building, and then Super Saiyan 4. Even if he doesn't actually name it, we all know what this is. And can we talk about that detail where he strips off his clothes before transforming? Such a specific callback to GT. Now, let's talk theories for a second. We know there's still the matter of Gomar's third eye to deal with. Apparently, you need to hit the back of his head 3 times to remove it. Could this be setting up for an amazing combination attack in the next episode? And what about the sticky bug that was mentioned earlier in the series? There are so many possibilities for how this could play out. I also want to take a moment to appreciate Masako Nozawa's performance in this episode. Yes, you can hear some strain in her voice during the shouting scenes, but the emotion she brings to every line is just incredible. She's truly a legend in the industry. This episode was just wow. From the revelation about Glorio's wish in Namekian, using that word childop for children, clever writing there, to the amazing fight sequences, to that hilarious bath scene with Vegeta and Bulma, to the epic Super Saiyan 4 reveal, it just delivered on every level. But now I want to hear from you, Dragon Ball family. What did you think of this episode? Were you as excited as I was about adult Goku and Vegeta being back? What do you think about that Vegeta and Bulma bath time revelation? And most importantly, what are your theories about how they're going to deal with Gomar's seemingly unlimited regeneration ability? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, and don't forget to subscribe to Scene Decoded for more Dragon Ball content, and hit that notification bell to never miss an upload. This is Scene Decoded, and I'll see you in the next video.